My name is Jackie Crosby, and today I'm going to talk about the sport of cutting. This is an equine sport that involves your horse along with cattle, and within this slideshow I also have a recent video of a practice with my horse Zoe, and this will help give a visual of what the sport of cutting is. And before we dive into that, I want to talk about the basics of cutting and how this sport originated. So cutting originated from early ranching years in the 19th century. This was before the accessibility of a lot of motorized vehicles on ranches that we see today. And part of a rancher's duty was to separate cattle that needed to be doctored. And when a cow is separated from a herd, their instinct is always to go back to that herd. It was always a cowboy with the fastest and quickest horse that would be selected to cut the cow out of the herd. And in those days, that was really a competitive side of daily working ranches, is who had the best horse and could cut cows out also the best. Since then, this tactic on ranches has transformed into a really successful sport. The National Cutting Horse Association was formed in 1946, and since then it has continued to grow and progress with many members and a lot of supporting cutting enthusiasts. There are several events held within the United States as well as other countries that provides a really substantial payout for money earnings, and there's a lot of high-end breeding and training that goes into the sport. So in the next slideshow you'll see my horse Zoe, and part of this sport is you give up your use of hands to be able to pull on the horse or tell it which direction to turn. This is once a horse is finished, this is what happens, because if you're in the show pen and you pull on the horse, you will be deducted points. This is a practice on the next slide, so you will see some guidance in helping tune Zoe, but it's really minimal as I'm letting her read the cow on her own and do what she's trained to do. So you'll see here the cow is separated from the herd, and it's going to challenge Zoe and I to get back to the herd. So right here you'll see a little assistance to help keep her correct since we are in a practice. And that is what cutting looks like. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation and learned a little bit about the sport. Please reach out if you have any further questions. I look forward to hearing from you.